everybody. Welcome to Popcorn Lunch. I'm Joey Evans, and again, I am joined here with Dana Hill and Alex Evans. So, all right, guys, how's everybody going?
Hey.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody going? I know what that means. It's 10
happens.
o'clock at night when we're recording
You
this,
just
so
made a new
everybody knows.
You made a new phrase right there.
I did.
Mhm.
I did.
It's a, you know,
10 o'clock, but yeah,
Pop
still drinking
culture.
coffee. Yeah, it's whatever. So,
Yes, we are.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
we wanted to get this
That's
up
the way to
because
do it.
we are heading on a cruise in a couple days, so we need to get that done.
Fun. Awesome. So I do have some exciting news that I want to share.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
just wanted to let you know,
Tell
I
me.
found this out yesterday. Super exciting that Glenn Powell will be reprising his most iconic role, and that Chad Powers is signed for a second season. There you go. The role that he's most known for, Chad Powers, is signed for a second season.
All right.
So there you go. Not Maverick.
Here's where I thought you were. I know. Here's where I thought you were going. The fact that they are talking about Top Gun 3.
They're talking about it.
And I was like, oh,
Mhm.
okay. I was excited. And then you're like, really? You went over to Chad Powers? Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
You
So
are
you did watch that
welcome.
series, didn't you?
I did, and I was excited about it. I talked about it last podcast. This is actually exciting for you guys as well. On the episode 0 that you guys are never going to see or hear from,
Right.
that we recorded, our very, very first one.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about, we reviewed the Toxic Avenger. And just so you know, folks, the Toxic Avenger, as of the time of this recording, is now streaming on Hulu. So if you love just fun, absolute, untamed gore and fun, go watch Toxic Avenger. Our review is on there, but you'll never hear or see that podcast. So there you go. It's on Hulu now. So that way you guys can watch it.
Maybe we'll put that review up on YouTube. So that might be fun just that part. Put it up there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just that one. Not Pig, but that one. Yeah.
Not Pig. No, we'll get slammed for Pig.
No one will ever know what we thought of Pig. Mm.
No.
Wow.
No. So yeah.
So what's up there?
So okay, the whole thing. Yeah. So this episode we're going to talk about our movies we're most looking forward to in 2026, which is going to be pretty good. Now we were going to start off with 5, but ended up we did 10.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff coming out
because
this
there's
year.
a
lot of good stuff.
Yes, and there's like a lot of honorable mentions that I hope you guys mention. Some I kept out because I thought you guys would.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you even made an interesting comment. You went back and looked at the list of all the 2025 movies because you're like, this year, 2026 has so many movies. You're like, I must have missed some from last year. Nope, there just weren't a lot from last year.
Nope. I did not miss anything.
Nothing was missed.
Our list of top 5 movies from last podcast was it. That was all the movies that came out of worthy.
Yes, pretty much.
But
speaking of our last podcast. Oh, no, sorry. One day I found myself, as the entertainer, this year for libraries, we're talking about, perform at libraries during the summer. And then the theme this year is dinosaurs. So I've been listening to like a lot of Jurassic Park kind of themes, just kind of getting in the mood, seeing what effects work with each music. And I took a break from that. And today actually listens to the soundtrack for Predator Badlands in my car.
It's a great soundtrack.
It was really good.
Yes.
Yep.
I listen to it all the time it's the best driving music. Yes. Yes. It's
what?
so
this was
good.
Surprisingly good to watch.
Yes. It's such a good soundtrack. Have you not noticed it's on like the YouTube, because we share a YouTube music account, right? It's always on the top thing that's being played. Yeah, it's because I listen to it all the time. No, I listen to it all the time. It's really good. It's great driving music. Yes.
It's actually surprisingly very good.
You should do it. You would love it. I think you would like it.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
It's good. I like it. Yeah.
That's
all right. So go ahead. That's all my notes.
That is insane. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Okay, I guess I have to listen to that. I don't even remember when I watched the movie. Is it the score? Is that what you're talking about?
Score.
Essentially,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. Okay.
All right.
Next time we drive together, which we're driving to Miami on Sunday, we can listen to it. You'll like it.
Okay. Everyone else listen to K-pop Demon Hunters, and you guys are doing that. Yeah. So,
well, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All
Trending.
Right. Well, first, we're going to talk about a movie quickly that does not have a great score.
True.
Probably musically or on IMDb. So we went to see the new SpongeBob movie.
We did.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even know what it is actually called. What's the full name of it? SpongeBob?
Finding SquarePants, I think it is.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, search for SquarePants.
I thought that was an odd title after seeing the movie. I thought it should have been called something different. I actually had to Google it to make sure I was looking at the right movie because I didn't think the title matched the story. But whatever. What do we know? Yeah.
So, okay. So, SpongeBob, pretty much a lot of characters change and evolve. SpongeBob has not. It is
same guy.
The same kind of butt cheek jokes, the jokes that he was doing 40 years ago when it came out or whatever, right?
Wow, 40 years ago?
No, I don't know how long ago it was. It's been a while, but it's just, I remember watching it thinking, and like when our popcorn ran out, my wife was like, "Oh, I'll go get popcorn." I'm like, "No, I got it.
Yes, you were.
I go to get a refill of popcorn, and then I get there, and there's a line, and the guy's like, "I'll be right with you," and I'm like, "No, take care of them first. I just need a refill." I was in no hurry to get back. It was pretty brutal, but then we got up and we left, and I was ready to go. Well, that sucked, huh, guys? And then our daughter goes, "I loved it. I love that movie." And I was like, okay. It's just silly. It's the same tropes they've done in SpongeBob over and over, but this time with no David Hasselhoff cameo. It could have been on TV and been fine. So if you like SpongeBob, I'm not going to talk about it much. Alex, what did you think? It was SpongeBob.
It was SpongeBob in a movie. Like that is, the title said it all. I do agree. It was just stupid fun. Like just SpongeBob. It was, SpongeBob in a movie. I guess that's the great way to describe it. That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to look for something.
So you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Done well. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If you look for a movie, a cartoon movie that's done well, the Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, is incredible.
That's fantastic.
Amazing.
It's so
really well written.
Good. And that's what they should do. I've probably watched it 3 or 4 times, and I've told other people you got to watch it. Even I know adults that have watched it and been like, this is fantastic. Now, I'm not talking Spider-Verse. I'm talking still made for kids.
I meant to put that on my list, actually, of 25 movies, but for some reason it didn't show up as being released at 25, like one of the movies that released, because technically it was released the year before in different countries, so it didn't make last year's list, but it should have been on that list, because it was, I really liked it. For a Looney Tunes movie, it was fantastic.
Well, that's because WB does some weird crap. They'll make a movie and they'll just shove it in the drawer for 3 years.
And it was Looney Tunes without Bugs Bunny. And when you hear that, you're like, how does that work? But it works. It was Daffy and Porky Pig, and they held that movie together.
Yeah, it really works.
Yeah. Sorry, we went down a tangent.
Which I was like,
yeah.
No, I love how whenever you were talking about when I found out you were watching SpongeBob, and you were like, "Oh yeah, Juliet loved it." You're like, "Oh okay, what'd you think?" And you went, "Well, it was a movie." I was like, "That says enough." That's all I need.
It was like, okay. And then at the end, we're watching the credits and we're looking through all the people playing the voices. Okay. And then it gets to the pirate or Davy Jones, Mark Hamill.
He does a lot of voice acting.
Yep. He does.
Yeah.
So that impressed me. But yeah, couldn't tell his voice. He does a great job voice-wise, but the movie was just fine.
Was he the actor as well, too?
It was animated, honey.
No, but remember the pirate becomes live action?
No, I don't think that was him. Unless he had a lot of makeup on.
I was gonna say if they did, his makeup was phenomenal. But yeah, I forgot
good
to look
point. I
that
don't
up.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like, is he the actor? I'm like, it's animated.
No, I know, no. The way he became like a live action person.
Oh.
Spoiler.
Yes, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another movie that we saw. This was on my list to watch for a very long time, and all three of us saw this.
Yes.
And
the same day, surprisingly. They didn't even say it. And it was so shocking when we found out we both watched it the same day. Yeah.
Really?
I agree.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's Anaconda, the new Jack Black movie. And Paul Rudd, of course. But this right here, I was excited about. And first off, I know we're going to have different opinions on this, I think. All right, so Dana, tell me what you thought about it.
Okay, so I like how you said, the Jack Black movie, Anaconda. I'm going to be honest with you. It should have been the Paul Rudd movie, Anaconda, because I think that Jack Black playing the serious role didn't really come off well. I was super excited about seeing this. For those of you who don't know, it's not a remake of Anaconda. It is a take on Anaconda where the Paul Rudd's character, he's an actor. He's out of work, and in order to get his friends together, he says that he has the rights to Anaconda. He wants to remake that movie as a B movie to get his friends back together to hang out, since he hasn't seen them in forever. And so they end up going down to the Amazon, filming it live, and a bunch of stuff happens. So it's not a reboot; it's a take on Anaconda. With that said, my opinion of it is that Paul Rudd's character, fantastic. The snake handler's character, fantastic. But it's an hour and a half movie that I think, honestly, you can you have to suffer through an hour and 10 minutes of movie to get to that final 20 minutes of decency. I didn't care for it. Yeah, the final little bit of it I thought was great. I love the last bit of it. I'm not going to spoil any scenes, but you know what scene I'm talking about. From that point on, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
and the reason why I say that is because there's one point, and we talked to you about this, Joey, is that if you watch the trailer, there's a scene in the trailer that if they wouldn't have put it in the trailer, would have been much better to see in the movie, not knowing that it happens. Okay.
Right.
And when I saw it happen, I was like, okay, well, I know what's going to happen because I saw it in the trailer. So the trailer kind of ruined that whole thing. I don't know if I should really say anything to spoil anything for anyone. Oh, have you seen in the trailer the scene where Jack Black, if you watch the trailer, he has a pig on his head.
Has the pig.
That's towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if that wasn't in the trailer, it would have been a much better scene to watch. So that's my take on it.
I agree.
It was fine, but I was expecting a lot more. So.
I don't think I saw a trailer for that movie, actually. I
really?
only ever saw I don't think I ever saw a trailer. Now that because I was like, when that scene happened, I was like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Okay.
And it's great because a buddy of mine actually, he said the same thing. He said, look, there's a scene that you're going to love when you see it. And that was that scene. It was the pig scene. And when I saw it, I was like, okay. And I asked him, I said, is this the scene you're talking about a different scene that I don't want to expose, the jellyfish scene? And he said, oh, no, it's the scene with the pig. I said, oh, well, it'd been better, but it was in the trailer. And he was just like you. He had never seen the trailer. So to him, it was great. He thought it was fantastic. But that was that. That's my take.
I agree. And I see what you're talking about because there were some lulls in it. I think I liked it. You're right. It was like friends getting back together. It had kind of reminded me, not nearly as good. It had a Tag feel. All these friends that got together.
Tag's
and
great.
All this. Yeah, Tag is fantastic. But this had that feel. And there was one point, and I talked to you about it too, when you said you didn't like it. I mentioned this other point. I'm not going to spoil it because it's not in the trailer. But I belly laughed. It's like it was so funny. And I think when it comes to comedies now, my bar is so low that if I ever belly laugh at a comedy, I'm like, this is gold. Because used to, they'd have so many of those moments in comedies, but they don't have them anymore. Comedies are a rarity anyway. So it's just like when I have that, I'm like, that right there made it worth it. So I think it had some good moments like that. It did suffer from the whole thing. I guess it was like the bad guy, the plot is so paper thin. I mean, you've
True.
got kind of good guys, bad guys, like gold stealers and all that. And the good guys, bad guys, there's this little change of switching and these little hooks and all that. Then all of a sudden, that doesn't matter. It's just about the snake. So the plot is barely there. The plot is just kind of an avenue for that comedy about the Anaconda stuff, which I think it was fine. I think it was good. Probably not a theater movie, but although we went, but
wait till it's
I think if you're at home a night watch, exactly.
I think it would have been a better if they had redone the trailer better. That would have helped. And you're right, it should have been a streaming release. That probably would have helped too. Maybe they just needed something for that Christmas Day slot, and they're like, "Here we go.
Yeah.
This is it."
Yeah, Anaconda. That's the one we're going to push out on Christmas.
We need something to go up against Avatar. Let's stick a snake in
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, you're going off of name recognition. You're going off of Paul Rudd, and you're going off of Jack Black and their popularity, and it's fine. I dig it, but just wait till it streams. It is what it is. It's fun, but
Well, it's funny. We are fresh off of watching. We ended up watching when the Spider-Man. I think not No Way Home, Homecoming. One of Spider-Man, and then we went to Avengers. Second Avengers, we watched again in Endgame, Infinity War, all that.
Yeah.
And we watched those before we watched Anaconda, and it made me realize that people say Ryan Reynolds is the same character at everything. Well, Paul Rudd is there too.
Yes.
Paul Rudd has that one character that he plays so well. And that's him.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's the exact same way. The exact same character every movie. So.
Vince Vaughn will always be Joseph and 4 Christmases to me.
Really? Okay, so you give me flack about comparing Glenn Powell to Chad Powers, and 4 Christmases is your Vince Vaughn movie?
Where would you go, Vince Vaughn?
Where would I go? Old school.
Yeah.
Old school or swingers?
Right.
One of the two. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess it'll be better. Okay. So good though. He comes out as Joe. Okay. Anyway. All right. Okay.
We're Wedding Crashers.
When you said Vince Vaughn, I thought Jennifer Aniston. Didn't he date Jennifer Aniston for a while?
Well,
they were in a movie together, I think, weren't they?
I think so. Yeah, they dated for a while. That's what when you said Vince Vaughn, I thought Jennifer Aniston. So here we are.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Full circle.
You know all the goss.
It's about Jennifer Aniston.
Okay, so then TV wise, there's been a series drop that I was excited when it was announced. Then I got so much less excited when the poster dropped, and then the trailer came out, and I kind of vomited a little bit, and cleaned that up, watched it again, puked again, dry heaved. So it just got released. This is Starfleet Academy. Starfleet Academy it looked like it was a show without an audience. It just came out like it was going to be some sort of, I don't know, like, I don't even know who it's for. The, generation, not even generation, I think it's Generation Alpha, but they don't really watch this type of stuff. I don't know who it was for after watching this. So they did this, and they knew the press was bad of this coming out because people were like, what is happening? So they dropped it quietly on YouTube, and they're spending like $5 or $6 million an episode to make this Star Trek show. And it probably got, I think when I saw it had like 40 or 50,000 views. It has not had a lot of buzz. And that's kind of what Marvel did with Echo. When Marvel came out with Echo, they just dropped it all at once and then just said, let's move on. Let's not talk about that. Right?
In January too. Yeah.
Yeah, in January. Same time. Yeah. That's when you kind of dump. Yeah. When you dump a show, it's not going to be great. We're going to put it out there because we made it, and then we got to move on. So I feel like that's what they did to Starfleet Academy. So I didn't want to watch it, but I thought I needed to at least the first episode and muscle through. And Dana, you watched it too, right?
I did. Everyone out there who is listening to this, it is a Star Trek film. Just so you know, we watched it so you don't have to. Okay. It's
Yeah.
It was, man, looking at the poster, like Joey said, it's Riverdale. I mean, it's definitely very Dawson's Creek. Man, it's like Star Trek. It's their 60th year, and they're like, we have to bring out something because it's a big year, and this wasn't, as of right now, it's not it. It was the first episode, and I'll watch the next one to see how it pans out. But I found myself, I was watching Beast Games, and then I watched that, and then I was like, I just want to go back to watching Beast Games. Why am I watching this?
It's
Something different.
I I agree. First of all, it starts off this very serious thing. It's like, oh, this mother, it's about stealing food, and this
Yeah,
lady has to separate the mother and the son because the mother's going to
son.
prison, and the son is like a baby. It's like, oh no, grows up in a life of crime, and this very dark, gritty kind of Battlestar Galactica feel. It's like, "Urgh,"
Mhm.
and you wonder
Yeah,
what kind of courtroom is that, right? I mean, the
yeah,
bridge of air, these enterprises have been so well lit, but that courtroom, we're going to have that in a closet. It's like, it's so like everything is like it's on a Klingon ship and everything's so
yeah.
dark. And it's just like, why? And then you're supposed to care about these characters in the first 5 seconds. And it's like, okay, don't really care about it. They're like all tearful and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I just met you. I don't know what is happening right now.
And here's the thing about
It's,
it is
and then,
and Paul Giamatti's in it. Paul Giamatti's a fantastic actor,
right,
but
right.
his character is just so dry. There's really not much to it, and the
One
fact that it
dimensional.
takes, yeah, it was really money, and it got to the point when the splash screen for the title came on. I looked at the time on the video. I was like, "Where are we at?" And it was 15 minutes already into the first episode before they had even introduced what the show was. I
Wow.
mean, obviously, if you click it, you know what the show is, but
Yes.
Wow.
yeah, it took a long time to get into it.
And this is, I guess, Starfleet rebooting because Starfleet used to be like Wesley Crusher showed us that he was trying to get in Starfleet. Starfleet was like the best of the best. But now, of course, what they got to make is Starfleet is pretty bad. Starfleet, they're the bad guys. It's like everybody's bad except for these young up and comers or they're good guys. They're going to fix it. And you already know what's going to happen when it starts. These young people, these young whippersnappers are going to save everything. Okay, whatever. It's what's going to happen. It's an Academy show. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But then it gets so silly where you've got Starfleet cadets. One of them had the Doctor Picardo, whatever. He's back in it, which I'm glad he's back. But like one of the people came in because they swallowed their comm badge. Yeah, one of the Starfleet cadets swallowed their comm badge, and you're like, what? It doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, these
Did
people.
they say
Yeah.
why?
No, it's like
Okay.
a little
No.
like a little funny joke. Ha! Got it. It's like, what? And I know what they're trying to do. It's like, well, it's not like the high Starfleet Academy it was. I'm like, but they're not idiots. It's just like
Yeah.
you swallow and they got like and they're trying
Yeah.
to change everybody's perception. Like you've got some pacifist Klingon bird watcher, and it's just everything. It is so predictable. The ship gets beat up, it gets hit and everything. And again, it's so dark. The director, like, there's this one conversation between the main star and somebody else. And then for no reason, the camera goes behind these screens and just shows the shadows of people. And I'm like, wait, what? And then it shows the people again. No reason. The guy just wants to show shadows. And it doesn't there's so many things that don't make sense with this. It's
Yeah.
it's brutal and it's like I don't know, and it's just going to get I feel like it's going to get worse. And then I mean, Picardo shows up and it's what's funny how he's like cuz of course he's aged and they bring that up
Oh yeah.
quickly. They're like, "Why do you look older?" He's like, "Well, to make the humans feel better, I put an aging protocol in there." And I'm like, "Okay." I thought that was clever way to put a aging hologram on there. But,
Yeah.
it's
Is that what they did in
so
Stranger
anyway,
Things?
it's just not no, didn't even mention it.
No.
Stranger Things didn't even mention it. It's like, "I'm
Oh,
sorry,
gosh, it's
why is
aged.
L on Social Security?" Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
so it
Yeah.
doesn't it's one of those it's brutally bad. I'm gonna probably try to keep with it and watch it so you guys don't have to, but it's rough, man.
So now that you have dropped all that, give us your honest review on it.
It's great. It's great. I wish they would have like stuck a pig on all of their heads and put them in front of an anaconda.
There you go.
That would have made it so much better.
Quickest episode
yeah.
ever.
So anyway, yeah. So Starfleet Academy. If you want to laugh, have it on the background, but it's not going to survive past the season anyway. So I wouldn't put much thought into it. But it is what it is. It's terrible. It's not like anything you've seen before.
Isn't this the one, the people who've been doing the Star Trek stuff recently? I believe it's Kurtzman. Is that who does the Star Trek stuff? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
This is his final kind of Star Trek adventure, right? And now someone new is taking it over?
Yeah, the whole thing with him is this is his big thing because everywhere before he's had to kind of work off of someone else's storyline. So this got to be his own creation, right?
Ooh, okay. All right.
Which is,
well,
it's like,
he should go back to using other people's storylines.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so
okay,
it's pretty rough, but
wow.
Yeah. All right, so all right, Dana, for our last movie we're going to talk about before we go into our top 10 we're looking forward to. You told me you saw a movie that I will be honest, I had to look up. Did not know anything about it.
Yeah, so a lot of people you probably have not heard of this, but it is Marty Supreme. It is a Timothy Chalamet movie, and I only knew about it. I heard a lot about it. It's been one of those kind of Golden Globe, Oscar buzz kind of movies, and it's kind of one of those under the radar films. I'm like, okay, what is this about? So I watched the trailer, and it seems like it is a Chalamet's character as a kind of a kid he's an up-and-coming ping pong player, table tennis player, and he's trying to be the best. And then he ends up failing at the world competition in table tennis. And then after that, his life changes, and he goes through heck and back in order to accomplish this goal. As you would think so, being the championship table tennis player. It's and I will say this: Chalamet actually did win a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a comedy / music or whatever the genre is that it was considered. He did actually win for his character in it. But I went in watching it, not knowing too much about it, and it is about a boy playing table tennis. And I was kind of like, okay, where's this going to go? What's going on with it? It's once it happens that his life got kind of turned around. He ends up coming back to New York after his tournament. Like I said, it hits the fan at this point, okay? And it got to the point where I was like, it wasn't just one thing. The ball just kept rolling and rolling, and this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. And he found himself, I don't want to go across with everything that happens to him, but he finds himself getting the police chasing after him, and then he's getting shot at, and then he steals cars, and then this girl that he ended up having relations with, it's crazy. And I found myself wanting to watch it more to figure out what else can go wrong with this kid. Like, what's going on? But with that said, it also has, Mr. Fantastic or Mr. Wonderful that's in Shark Tank. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he's in it, and he ends up he's this Rockefeller big money bags kind of guy, and he's going to bring him in, just use his name to kind of sell his own brand, which are pins, and he has a weird thing that he says at the very end of the film, and I'm not going to say what it was, but it was, other than that, I mean, it was just, if you've seen the movie, you would know, but it's just one of those like odd things that it said. You're like, wait, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But the film itself was actually surprisingly very good. And if you find yourself, he's kind of one of those, he's likable and then he's not likable, but then you like him again because you want to root for him because all this bad stuff's happening to him. And the movie is over 2 hours, but it went by super quick because you're engrossed in the movie itself. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm normally not about those artsy, Golden Globe-y kind of movies, but this one was, for especially one that's not really been announced, to watch. It was it came out Christmas time, the same time as Anaconda did, and I would have much rather spent my money watching Marty Supreme than Anaconda. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. That I may need to watch then. It's funny. I had no idea. I had to look it up to see what you were exactly talking about.
You thought he made up a movie.
Yeah, that's right. Who's this Marty Supreme? As a magician, you appreciate Penn Jillette is in the movie.
Really?
Yep. He's
okay.
He's one
as
of
a
the,
magician or just a
no, as a
Wow.
like this
Okay.
homeless guy, trailer guy that steals a dog. So there you go.
that checks out.
Yep.
In character.
So, okay. All right. So we're going to talk about 2026. It's funny. While you're talking here, I'm trying to move stuff around. My order, I'm telling you, my honorable mentions, I'm hoping you're going to put them on there. I'm thinking about moving some off, back on. I'm going to stick with what I have here. Okay.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't change it anymore. Commit to it.
What's done is done.
Oh, I gotta. All right. I'm going to do it.
Okay. You go first then.
No, I want to make sure all right. Should I not
Just
change
go.
this?
Number 10. Go. Ready?
Okay.
Break.
All right. Number 10.
Okay.
All right. My number 10, I'm going to go with, I hope this is good. I don't know how well it's going to do. The trailer looks good, but I'm excited about Breadwinner, the new Nate Bargatze film.
Nate Bargatze.
With Mandy Moore.
A 9-year-old really wants to see this too.
She does. It looks good. It looks very cute.
Yes,
it looks very
yes.
family style movie. So I really hope it hits. Again, watching it, Bargatze's not the best actor. He'll probably admit that, but it's okay. Because Mandy Moore is great. I think
like
the
her.
premise is
Rapunzel.
great. I think it'd be really fun, and I like to really have a nice movie you can go see as a family, and it's going to be hopefully very good and entertaining. So that's my number 10 is Breadwinner. Excited about that one. All right, number 9. Who's next? Alex, you want to go?
Number 9. Oh, we're going to skip number 10 altogether.
Oh, you're right. 10. Go to 10.
Okay, I'll go to 10. All right, so my number 10 is Ebenezer: A Christmas Carol. It is starring Johnny Depp. And
wait, what?
What?
Yep, he's coming back to America, people. Yes, obviously it's coming out at Christmas, just around Thanksgiving time. But yeah, Paramount's releasing it, so yeah, it looks really good.
And Ian McKellen is in it too.
I was about to say, the guy. Yep, you beat me to that one.
Wait, and Daisy Ridley?
I did see that. I just
Ray's
saw
in
Johnny
it.
Depp and
Ray?
the Ian guy.
What?
Ray's in it.
Ray's in it. She's bringing the Force.
Wow. Oh, Rupert
I just
Grint.
wrote that
That's
down.
the guy from Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yep. That one looks really good. So
there's even no poster for this, by the way.
No, it just got announced last week, and then when it got announced, I thought it was maybe 27. Nope, it's 26. So who knew?
Hey.
Wow, they're gonna crank this stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
exciting.
That's a good pull.
Yep.
Johnny Depp could pull that off, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Jack Sparrow as Ebenezer.
All right. Well, my number 10, as sad as I am to say this, that is this high up in the list, is Toy Story 5. Now, Toy Story.
I knew this would be on your list.
Yeah, and it's higher than I would want it to be. And the main reason being is because Toy Story, as you know, is one of my favorite franchises of all time. I love the Toy Story movies.
It is.
But I'm going to be honest with you, Toy Story should have ended at 3. It was perfect.
Agreed.
4 was okay. I loved 4. I was okay with him ending at 4, and then I saw 5. And I know where they're trying to go with it. Kids are playing with tech now. I'm still going to watch it. I love everything that is Toy Story, and it pains me that it has to be this high on the list. I would wish it could have been lower, but that is my number 10. I'm still going to see it. I can't wait to go see it with my girls. But Toy Story 5 is my number 10.
Yep, that was on my short list. Yeah. So, okay. My number 9 is I don't watch all of those musician movies. I don't think I ever saw Rocket Man. I think I saw the one about Queen. I see some of them, but this one I'm pretty excited about, and it's Michael. I want to see the story of Michael Jackson. I mean, That was the generation. I'm like, this guy, love him or hate him, he defined a generation, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So to see that, I'm excited to see what went into a lot of these iconic moments, you know? The fact that he could do duets. At one point, he could do duets with anybody. He'd pick up the phone and anyone would sing with him. He wanted Vincent Price to be a voice. He grabbed Vincent Price, pulled him in and said, here, do this. He wanted to do that, what was it, We Are the World, or what was the song with everyone?
Yeah, and everyone came in.
We Are the World, right?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone came in, and no one said no to him, and it's really cool to see how someone could rise that fast. I mean, fall that fast too, obviously, but it's really, that right there is iconic, because everything else has kind of led up to this, because this is he and Elvis really, and maybe Prince is up there too, but they define what they did.
I thought this would have been much higher on your list, by the way. I'm very surprised it's your number 9.
Yeah, me too. But
there's a lot of stuff coming out.
Okay.
There's a lot. I'm telling you, this list is almost just my 10 of tears, because everything here could be number 1. Everything is so good.
Yeah.
So
okay. Okay. Oh, it's me. Sorry. My number 9 is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Ah, yes.
That's coming out. The new Super Mario. Yes. This looks so fun. Just what a fun family movie. It does star Brie Larson as Rosalina. But yeah, it looks good. I hope it continues the way the first one did. That was a great movie. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. So that's my number 9.
What is interesting about this is, I was listening to an interview and they talk about how the sales of Disney has gone down because the princesses aren't selling as much as they used to. But they said Nintendo, of course, the sales are going up. But they said what Disney does not want is for Nintendo to lean into their princesses, because they have a stable of princesses out there.
Princess Peach,
you know, it's not just Princess Peach. You got Rosalina,
Princess Zelda.
If they start to lean into that, Princess Zelda. That's it. If they start to lean into that, Disney only right now has the princesses. You know, because that's really the iconic. And if Nintendo starts to lean in, that's a market share they could just roll with.
That's something that surprises me Epic Universe hasn't done more of, is the princesses. Like, it's right there to go to the castle and have, tea. You know how they have Cinderella's royal table? Have Princess Peach's royal table. That blows my mind they have not done that yet, because they really should.
And then did you hear, to deviate all this, Dana, did you hear that news about Disney announcing that it's happened in California first, but in their Galaxy's Edge, they're going to focus on the original trilogy.
How about that? Mm-hmm.
Yep,
which they should have done a long time ago.
Yeah,
and then
that's
had Kylo Ren
Kennedy stepped up. Is now out of Lucasfilm, because she kiboshed that. She's like, no, it has to be Kylo Ren, and now she's left. Is going back to the original.
I mean, even if the new 3 was great, you can't beat that iconic Vader. Vader just commands a room when he walks in. You know, you can't. I mean, you've got that because you've got every member of the family loving that. So
anyway, I mean, when the fact that Vader was only on screen for 6 minutes of the entire movie, and he is so iconic. I mean, that has to mean something.
So less is more, man. That's what they knew. They knew they were giving you that just power. It's so good.
Sure.
Same with Yoda. Everything was just so virtually perfect. Yeah. So all right,
absolutely.
Number 9.
So my number. this is an odd one. My number 9 is Masters of the Universe. Now I'll say this.
I know.
There has not been much released about it. You know who the actors are, but there's not really a trailer that you can see anything on it. It's kind of, they're keeping it really hush hush, and it's coming out soon. But I mean, I grew up watching He-Man fighting Skeletor. I mean, I'm so excited. The actor that's playing He-Man, I have no idea who he is or what he's been in.
You haven't seen the pictures, Dana? You've got to see the pictures. IMDb has some photos. I don't know if I want to ruin it. And sure enough,
I don't know if I want to ruin it.
He's got the haircut and the pink shirt.
I'm
apparently
so
it's like, It's like He-Man pulled out of this world into another world. I'm with you. That was on my short list. Oh,
Yeah, Master of the Universe. That's my number
really
9.
good. Yeah. So, okay, all right. All right, my number 8. This is one that is some people are going to hate it. Some people, as soon as the trailer came out, said, I don't want to see this at all. For me, the trailer was like, it's different. Let's see if it's good. And people are like, I hope Crypto doesn't have a huge part in it. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what Crypto does. So this is Supergirl. I'm excited. I'm still buying into James Gunn's reboot. I'm still hopeful that he's going to do it. I love Superman. I'm like, all right, let's see what Supergirl has. I probably wouldn't have written her that way. That as a story arc that, of course, she follows from the comics. But let's see it. I'm excited to see it. So Supergirl's up there. Supergirl's my number 8.
Yep,
I didn't have this on my list, but it was on my on my 11, 12, 13 kind of numbers there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
You both suck. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. So we're up to 8, right? Number 8 is The Mummy. It's but it's not a Universal Mummy. It's by Blumhouse, and it's being released by Warner Brothers, and it's like a scary mummy. Like, looking at the trailer, I was like, "Whoa, this looks
weird.
It looks creepy." But it looks good though. Like Blumhouse kind of does that kind of disturbed kind of thing. Yeah, it's not like you can't think of Boris Karloff's Mummy and think this is it, or Brendan Fraser and all that kind of stuff. No, this is definitely a scarier take on it. But no, it looks good. I mean, I'm looking forward to see this one.
Yeah, looks good. Looks very, very different than any mummy you've seen.
Very different. Yeah.
Put it on my list. Oh, all right. So my number 8 is going to be Spider-Man: Brand New Day, which is the Tom Holland one. For those who follow the Spider-Man verse. But I love Tom Holland's take on Spider-Man. I love everything he's done with the character. And Spider-Man has always been one of, if not my favorite superhero of all time. I just love Peter Parker. I love his character. I love how he acts and just how he is. So my number 8 is the new Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, all right. So my number 7 now, I think, right?
7.
Yep.
Hopeful again. Don't know how great it's going to be, but it's Mandalorian and Grogu. I hope
this is my number 7 too.
Double crossover.
Yeah. Okay.
But this right here is there again. I'm cautiously optimistic because I think
Me too.
I'm hoping they didn't just make an episode for TV and think let's make it a bit longer and throw it in the theater. I hope what they did is they had a season written and they condensed that season into a movie, which just sounds like maybe what they did. And I hope they kind of they don't have to cut it off, but wrap up this story arc. Maybe keep the characters still there, but just give us some sort of conclusion.
I heard it's not Filoni, it's the other guy, Favreau saying that no, this is not what season 4 should have been. This is like a side mission kind of thing. They were on the track
like
in the TV show, another going this way. Yeah, like going this way. That's what I heard. I don't know. I have faith though in Favreau because he gave us Iron Man. So I'm hoping he knows what he's doing.
You know what? Nope, off my list. So my number 7 is now Masters of the Universe.
Okay, fine.
I don't want to watch you go on a side quest.
I honestly thought she was going to say, but Favreau gave us Elf. So
he did give us Elf. He's given us, the best Christmas movie, one of the best Christmas movies, and he's launched the MCU. So there you go.
Yeah, he gave us Chef too.
True.
So it's like
Chef. Ooh, yes.
So it's like playing a video game, like playing Skyrim or something, and you have that linear path you should go, and you're like, you know what? Let me just spend an extra 4 hours going and defeating this orc over here. Why not? So let's watch that movie.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if that means that then after the movie, there's going to be another season of Mandalorian. I don't know if that's how it all links together. I don't know if they know, honestly. I don't know. But yeah.
No. If they screw up Star Wars enough, there's going to be a Mandalorian Doomsday.
True. That's for sure.
So,
Robert Downey Jr. is going to come in there and save the day.
He can do it. If anyone, Robert Downey can. That's right. So my
that'd be great.
So my number 7 is my first crossover, and that is going to be the Mario Galaxy movie. That's the one I'm super excited about. That I loved the first one, and it was an hour and 20 something minutes. It was perfect the time, for what it needed to be. The nostalgia that was in there, the little tokens that you could see, and how could they go from there? And of course, Mario is it's been out for years. So they have so many different ways they can go with it. And there's those little nuggets they put in. For example, a lot of people questioned when they go to visit Kong Island and they visit Donkey Kong and they're taking the cart. And a lot of people were like, why in the world, out of all the songs, did they play Take On Me by Aha during that scene? And the reason being is because when Mario was originally released, Take On Me was the number 1 song on the Billboard charts. And so because of that, that's the song they used for that scene. So there you go, if you're ever watching trivia. It's little things like that just I thought was really cool. So the girls loved it. And you're talking about princesses. When we went to go see Mario, the Mario movie, they loved the movie, but they instantly wanted us to go to shopping to buy them Princess Peach stuff. They fell in love with Priest. They don't know much about Rosalina. They haven't played the games, but they saw her in the trailer and they love Rosalina. So they want to do whatever she is. That wants to be a part of it. And I also found out that supposedly a Legend of Zelda movie is in the making. I think is what they're saying. And
live action,
supposedly live action, and supposedly Epic Universe had little glyphs here and there when you're going into Nintendo World that pitch that they might be bringing some Zelda into Epic Universe, like little Triforces and stuff. So yeah.
I think that's the rumor. They're actually trying to, even though it's only like a year old, they're like, let's build an expansion. So I think that the expansion is planning to be Zelda, I believe.
Yeah.
Which would be amazing. So I hope
that's
they
on
do
my
more
number
of
7 is Mario.
All right. So my number 6 is one I'm pretty excited about. This one right here is one of the stars of it is Carl Urban. Yeah, buddy. You know him from
Greenland?
The Boys.
The Boys.
No, this is Mortal Kombat 2.
2?
Yeah.
I saw this.
Johnny Cage.
I thought this would be on your list.
I'm sorry. In every Mortal Kombat, ever since they started making these movies, which mostly were terrible, I'll admit, there's always one line they have to have in every single one is Scorpion telling someone to get over here.
To get over there.
It's just, and as soon as I saw that, I get all like, oh my goodness, it's so good. He used to say that to me when I played Sub-Zero. It's like,
Toasty!
And then you hear the interviews and they're like, we had to do it right. We had to do the perfect fatalities. And I'm like, oh, you're doing fatalities. Now I'm talking. I always see it, They're going to introduce the babe-talities. You ever see those? Where they turn into babies?
Babe-alities? Friendship.
Babe-alities. That's what it was.
Babe-alities.
Friendship. It was.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I had a friend over, and I have my arcade machine. I switched it. There's a cheat on there you can do. So you can do one-button fatalities. So you just hit a button and it does a fatality. And he's like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So you have to remember.
So, yeah.
It's
anyway,
funny because
Mortal Kombat 2, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, the first 2 Mortal Kombats were not great at all. But the recent Mortal Kombat that came out was actually surprisingly good.
Yes.
So this one, I think, is going to be
that was a good one.
Going to be good. Yeah. Yep.
That's where I am because that other one was good. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay, so my number 6 is a crossover, and it is Toy Story 5. I am so excited for Toy Story. It's a great franchise. I think, though, I'm hoping this is the last one they ever do. It just let them be. But I'm excited to go see it. So, it's good. I think they need to stop, though, because it's getting ridiculous. So, yeah. Come up with something new, please, Pixar. So, but thank you for giving us Toy Story 5. And now come up with something new.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay. There you go. That's my number 6.
So my number 6 is going along the lines of Marvel is Avengers Doomsday. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what they bring with it. It's kind of their new phase, going on from moving on from the previous Infinity War and Endgame, seeing how Downey's coming in as Doctor Doom and how all the characters are coming back. It seems like everyone in the world, you will see them in Doomsday. No matter what film you watch, they're going to be in Doomsday if you stay at the end of the trailer. But I was super pumped about it because originally it was supposed to release in May, and we were actually going on a Disney cruise in May, and so it was going to be on the theater on the cruise. And I was super stoked, and my wife was like, "Oh, she hasn't seen any of the Marvel movies," and she said, "Oh, so yeah, that'd be cool. We can watch that as a family." I know, don't yeah, she's sheltered. It's okay. But she said, "Oh, well, that's cool. We can watch it as a family. What Marvel movies should we watch before we watch that one?" And I was like, all of them? Just saying.
Yeah.
But but now they pushed it to December or November, whenever it is, and I'm excited about that. But I'm excited to see how that kind of comes to fruition and see how they put Doom's
time to rebook your cruise.
Right.
Yeah, if she hasn't seen Avengers Doomsday, she just needs to watch the Jessica Alba Fantastic Four, and then she should be ready for it.
You'll be set.
Oh yeah.
And the original Hulk with the person I forget. Yes.
Bana, Eric Bana,
Hope
or
you're not thinking Lou Ferrigno.
or Fright Club.
Eric
No, is that Eric Bana the one
Eric Bana,
they've
Eric Bana
never,
was the original.
The Fight Club, that's your pool. Yeah.
No, Edward Norton. No, the one with Edward Norton was the Hulk too, right?
Yeah. I love that.
Maybe both of them. She should just go see both of them, and then she'll be ready. Yeah.
So, okay, all right. So here we go. So we're on 5 now, right? Oh, these numbered.
We are.
Yes.
Yeah. My number 5 is one that I almost moved it higher, but I'm going to keep it where I had it earlier. This is Sheep Detectives. Sheep Detectives. This right here, it's Hugh Jackman, and this looks. Dana, have you seen the trailer for this?
I haven't seen the trailer. I just found out about it today, and whenever I saw it, I was like, "Whew!" Yeah.
It looks fantastic. It shows. First of all, I think it's filmed in New Zealand. It's got to be because that's where I think every sheep on the planet Earth came from there. But
more sheep than people.
More sheep than people, says the Aussie. But
it's true.
Yeah. So the whole thing shows Hugh Jackman. And I'll not spoil. This is in the trailer. He's just there. He's a shepherd or a sheep herder, whatever it is, with all the sheep. And he gets out there and he just reads mystery novels to his sheep all the time. And the sheep just sit there eating whatever. And he's like, in his little inner dialogue, he's like, I don't even know if they listen. So then he says, oh, that's enough for tonight. Closes it, walks back inside. Then as soon as he walks inside, the sheep are like, he stops there? What's going to happen? Tell me more. So the sheep are like talking to each other. Anyway, in like a very executive decision type thing, Hugh Jackman apparently gets murdered and killed. And
Spoiler.
They can't find the killer. So these sheep are like, we're going to figure it out because we know enough about mysteries.
And they like help the police.
Yes. So I'm like, all right, this has potential to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Me too. I'm looking. This was on my short list too. I really like this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 5 is I didn't even know this movie was coming out until I saw a list because it was supposed to come out in 2023 and Warner Brothers went, nah, we'll take the tax write-off and just shelve it. And then then Ketchup, who acquired the rights for The Day the Earth Blew Up, also acquired the rights for this. It's Coyote versus Acme.
I didn't know they actually released this. Isn't it like John Cena in this or something?
No, he was supposed to be. They recast him. But it looks amazing. I'm so excited for this one. Yes.
I am
Anyway,
too.
I think
I did not
the
know
story
about that.
behind it has made it more exciting than maybe the movie will actually be. But I'm excited. I love Looney Tunes. I'm excited for this one. So, yeah, here we go. Yep. I think it's also one of those like springtime movies. I think it's coming out March, April, that kind of time frame, maybe May. But yeah, so spring movies, which I think is a great time for family movies to come out because spring break, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I'm excited for this one. So
so we should as a family watch Coyote Ugly to get ready for it, and then roll right into it.
Same thing.
Totally the same.
Yeah,
Same thing. Totally.
So.
Yeah.
So
hey, it's still showing John Cena, so I'm holding on to hope.
Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't even think the internet knows what's going on with this movie at this point. It might be John Cena. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, Coyote just turns into Peacemaker in the middle of it. Yeah. So.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited you said it because I had no clue about that. I'm gonna have to research that. That's awesome.
No, me either.
See, that's why I love these lists.
Yeah.
So. All right, so my number 5, is my next crossover, which is Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm a huge Mandalorian fan. Love Grogu. He's always going to be Baby Yoda. Let's be honest. But I love the story behind it and the whole child thing, and so I just want to see where it goes. I've always been a big fan. We've already mentioned it a lot more. There's not really much more to say about it that we've already said about Favreau and everything in his writing. But that's my number 5. It's my next crossover, which is Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, I honestly thought this would be higher in your list. So, all right.
Wait till you hear my list.
So my number 4 has one of the best trailers. I don't know why. The best hype trailers. Some trailers get you excited about the movie, excited about certain things. Some just get you pumped. And this trailer, every time it hits, I love the era this is based on. I love the story. I love the twist on it. And I love the fact that it's just boom, boom, boom. And it just says, here comes the bride. The something bride. And it's just, it is the bride, which is the bride of Frankenstein. And I'm telling you, this movie looks fire. I mean, you got Jake Gyllenhaal. I think you got, Christian Bale.
It's Frankenstein, right?
Yes, it looked so good, and that 1930s Chicago feel to it. It's kind of got that gangster thing. Man, it looks really, really good.
I'm going to say this about I watched the trailer. You guys mentioned the trailer to me, and I watched the trailer. I'm hoping the best for it. I love the Universal, monsters and everything like that. Yeah. The trailer to me put on a very Joker Fala du vibe. Joker 2 vibe. I don't know why, and I hope not. I hope it's not like that. But that's what the trailer gave the vibe to me. I hope it's great. But that's what that trailer kind of put on to me. So I'm hoping it's going to be good.
It's not a musical, so it's got that going for it.
That's true. Can't go to that, yeah. They didn't cast Gaga as the bride.
All right.
Okay. My number 4 is Solo Mia. It's by Angel Studios. It's Kevin James, and it's a rom-com. And I realized the other day, rom-coms have been taking a turn in that they're no longer just a rom-com, happy ending, everyone lives happily ever after, right? They've now become, excuse me, like the tragic rom-coms, like they have a great story and then someone dies or they move away or whatever. There's no just rom-coms anymore. So I'm so hoping this is just a rom-com and nothing happens at the end. Otherwise, I will be throwing things at the screen, like popcorn. Anyway, I'm hoping it's just
Chicken
a
jockey.
straight rom-com. We need we need a rom-com. I'm looking forward to this one.
I agree, because we were watching that one with Daenerys Targaryen. I forgot her name right now. Mother of Dragons. Some
Emilia
rom-com.
Clarke.
Yes, and she's fantastic at rom-coms. But again,
she's great.
Both of her rom-coms had just horribly sad endings.
Are you talking about Last Christmas, the one that I recommended?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, thanks for that, by the way. But I loved it, but she did so good, but it's so sad at the end.
Yeah.
And then but then he had the other one where the guy was in the wheelchair or whatever. Very like heartwarming. What was it called?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. It was
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, but again, the ending was just so sad. And it's like, first of all, she does great in rom-coms because she is so expressive with her eyes. I mean, her whole face lights up. She can show her emotions in just her eyes. So if she just does rom-coms,
Yes.
I'm like, that's all she needs to do. But seeing that is, I mean, gone are the days of like while you were sleeping, and all these rom-coms that have something, but at the end they just
Sleepless
end
in
so
Seattle.
happily. I mean, come on, give us some of that. So I think they will. Kevin James, I like to see him in a different type of role. So I'm excited about this too. Yeah.
Yep.
I think these Angel Studios, I feel like they kind of are good at kind of sticking to, the formula kind of thing. So I'm hoping so much that this will be just a straight rom-com and nothing at the end. But we'll see. It's coming out
agree.
in February, so we can see it then.
I haven't seen a lot of their stuff. I think Sketch was theirs, and I saw one or two other ones, but yeah, so the ones I saw were good. Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Apparently the guy that plays Jesus in The Chosen is also in this new one too, because I was actually showing someone and she's like, "Look, it's Jesus." So I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh, really?
But yeah. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, Angel Studio Trivia. There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're fine. No. All right. So my number 4 is another crossover, and that is The Breadwinner. Nate Bargatze is he's my favorite comedian right now. He's great. He's fantastic. And The Breadwinner, we've seen them in concert, and we watch his television specials, and we listen to his podcast. And to me, The Breadwinner is his comedy bit on the full screen. Like, that is his life, which that's what makes him so likable and so funny, is that he does comedy on true to life things. He says, "Look, I'm not this bright individual. I went to college for 2 years and have 0 credits to show for it." And that's just him. His wife does everything. He even says that in his stand-up comedy. So it's his stand-up comedy on screen, and I'm super excited to see that. That's why my number 4 is The Breadwinner.
I agree. I'm excited about that a lot, obviously, too. So, all right, my number 3 is, you got this cast. You got Rachel McAdams. You got Bruce Campbell. You got Dennis Haysbert from, I think, The Unit or whatever. And it's all of that. And then you got the director as Sam Raimi. Come on, son. I'm talking about Send Help. Send Help, this trailer, when the trailer takes you on a journey, it starts in some office and you're like, what's happening? And then it just ends on this island, and it just looks so Sam Raimi, man. It's just like, I need to see this movie. And then I did this over. They have an Evil Dead coming out next year, I think. But this, I don't know how involved, if at all, Raimi is in that. But this seems full on Raimi, and I'm like, I need to see this. I need to see what he does with the star power.
I tell you what, looking at this trailer, Rachel McAdams is no longer like The Notebook or She was in Mean Girls, right? Is that the one she was in? Yeah.
Yep.
She's gone as that Rachel McAdams. She is now like gritty. Yeah.
Gritty.
Yeah. She's like Battle Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on my that was in my honorable mentions. It was Send Help, and it's you watch it and you're like, okay, she's getting taken advantage of, and she's just this downtrodden. But once they get on that island, boy, it hits the fan. And of course Raimi. I mean, I'm just waiting for that extreme close up. So.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so my number 3 is crossover with you, and it is The Bride. I am really looking forward to that, except having said that, I put this on my list. I made this list a while ago, and if I had to change something, I would actually probably take this off my list, even though it's very high, because I've rewatched the trailer, I've read some stuff about it, and I'm worried they're trying to do too much.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie. Like when we saw the trailer, I was like, this trailer is amazing. I think we then stopped and rewatched it because we were like, this is great. I'm just worried a little bit that they're trying to do too much in it, and it makes me nervous because this is also a Warner Brothers movie. It's not Universal, so it's not like your typical Frankenstein, in that kind of universe too. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I think the trailer looks great. They've done a great job with the trailer. I just really, really hope the movie stands up to what it looks like. And it, like I said, it doesn't try to do too much.
I agree, and I think I'm with you on being a bit nervous about it because I don't know.
Mm.
It might go too artsy, you know. It's
Yes.
Yeah.
especially with Del Toro. Um, Guillermo just did a great
Mhm.
Frankenstein. It's going to be hard to top that with The Bride, but
Mhm.
I still want to give him a chance to see it.
I want to see this one. I'm excited to go see this, but I go in there with a little bit of reservation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. So my number 3 is another crossover, and that is Michael. That's I'm super
Ah,
excited about Michael. I love musical biopics. The Elton John one was fantastic. The Rocket Man was great. The
yeah.
one with Queen was Bohemian Rhapsody was fantastic. I
Mhm.
loved it. But Michael Jackson, to me, when growing up, he like you said, he was it. The director that's making this, Antoine. Fuck you. I forgot exactly how to pronounce his last name, but I love his work. He did Training Day. He did
Yeah,
all the Equalizers.
love that.
He's great.
Love
But
Equalizers.
yeah, and I'm hoping that going off of that kind of feel of seeing these musical biopics, like Bohemian Rhapsody, for example, it ended with their show in Wembley that they did for not Rite Aid. Guess I was going to say Rite Aid. They're selling medicine to people. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Live
Live Aid.
Aid.
They did for Live Aid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The entire program. So I would love to see him incorporate Michael Jackson's halftime show, because that to me is the second best halftime show of all time. When Michael Jackson performed down in Tampa, and it was great. So just those little things, and seeing,
Yeah.
like you said, how he grew up, how he interacted with his dad. I'm super excited
Mm.
to see Michael. That's my number 3.
Yeah, same here.
Yep.
Okay, so my number 2 is probably going to be a lot of people's number 1 for this year, but it is my 2. But it is the one that's probably the most hyped, also the one I'm most nervous about. And as nervous as I am about it, I know Disney's a lot more nervous about it because it better hit. Because if they don't, if this does not hit, it's going to be they're
Mhm.
going to take a hit. But this is Avengers Doomsday. They're trying their best to resurrect the MCU that you remember. And they're pulling in
Mhm.
everybody, pulling in so many people that they're making people angry. It's like, why are you reaching out? Why are you pulling everybody back? Because they
Mhm.
were at one point they said if they need to reboot, they failed. They're not rebooting, but they are kind of pulling in some of those tricks and saying, okay, we're going to do this. And I'm
Yeah.
going to give it another chance.
Mhm.
I've heard some ideas what the plot could be, but they're trying to pull everybody in and hopefully straighten out this whole multiverse situation that's gotten far out of control because it's
Yeah.
too much to keep in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
mind to know what's going on. They need to streamline it, and that's what worked the first 10 years. You knew
Mhm.
what the story was, you knew the characters you liked. You maybe skip some movies, but that's fine. But you would just you had
Yeah.
a linear story. Now it's just gotten so just convoluted.
It's
So
everywhere.
hopefully, yeah,
Mhm.
it's everywhere. And
Yeah.
hopefully this will really bring it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disney
Bec-
is banking a lot on this movie,
No,
so I
theaters
hope so.
theaters are better. The theater industry is better with a strong Marvel.
Yeah.
They just
I agree.
are. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I know a lot of people are kind of hoping for Marvel to fail or whatever, but just because they're thinking it's superhero fatigue, I don't think they're superhero fatigue. I think we can get it back, but they've got to do it right.
I think
Yeah.
there's bad superhero movie fatigue.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've
Yeah.
just seen some bad stuff, so we're over it. But
Right.
I think if we can start doing good superhero movies like we used to, I think
Mhm.
that can definitely come back. It's just
Yeah.
there's been a lot of meh out there. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. All right, so
yeah.
that's my number 2, Avengers Doomsday.
Okay, so my number 2 is a little random. I'm a history nerd, so I'm really looking forward to Young Washington that's coming out July 3rd for the July 4th 250th
250.
anniversary. It's by Angel Studios, and it's kind of 250, sorry. It's kind of talking about George Washington's life, early life and stuff like that. I think it looks really good. I'm super excited to see this. I feel like the timing is perfect. What a great way to celebrate America. So, yes.
Wait a minute. Okay. Did not know anything about this.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis is in it.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Gollum.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Gollum,
All right, there we go. I know that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Kingsley, Mary Louise Parker.
They've got some good people in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So it looks really good. You know, like I said, what a great way to celebrate, 4th of July. In Florida, it's stinking hot, so you don't want to go watch a parade, but you do want to go watch a movie. So sold.
All right. Now this is released on 4th of July, of course, right? Because that would be
July
huge.
3rd. Yeah. July 3rd.
July
So
3rd, yeah.
4th of July. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I did not know about this one. So
I'm really looking forward to this one. So
let's go on my list.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Young Washington.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
That's my number 2.
So my number 2, super excited about it, obviously, because it's my number 2, but it is going to be Godzilla Minus Zero. That is my number 2.
Oh.
So it is as you may or may not know, of course, they had Godzilla Minus One that came out a few years back, and it was phenomenal. It was one of the best Godzillas in a long time. So much, in fact, that they actually re-released Godzilla Minus One, like minus color, and they made it in black and white to look like the old Godzillas, and it was great too. Of course, and it was just watching and being able to read the translations. The storyline was perfectly written. Godzilla Minus One was fantastic, and that's why I'm so looking forward to the second one, which is Godzilla Minus Zero. It's my number 2.
They had a rough release window, Minus One, because they had to get it out for like a month before the calendar year, because that next calendar year they had like a mainstream Godzilla movie, and you couldn't have like the legal stuff. You couldn't have 2 Godzilla movies in the same year. So Godzilla Minus One did so good and like got great reviews and made a lot of money in like a short amount of time.
What an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
You did win an Oscar. You should have won more Oscars.
I would say this would have been on my list, but I did not know it was 2026. I just thought it was 27. And I'm like, that it would have been on my list if I would have known. I thought that was like Spaceballs 2. So, just went off on
your
here.
lights went off.
Yeah, so hey, Google.
It's that time.
Turn on the lights. That's that time.
You
See,
know what
it's
time
getting
it
late
is.
in our house.
It's
Okay.
bedtime. No.
So, all right. So my number 1, again, Avengers Doomsday will probably be the bigger movie in this genre. But like Dana, this is the superhero I grew up with. I've read most of comics. I'm actually going through right now, reading from 1 to 700 or whatever, what they're up to now of Amazing
What are you up to
Spider-Man.
right now?
I'm up to I think I'm up to 200 and something.
Okay,
So I'm going
nice.
through, learn about Mary Jane again, all that. It's just, so this is Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm so pumped about this. It's my number 1 because I love everything about it. The fact you have Frank Castle in there, you've got Punisher. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. You got Sadie Sink. I'm not sure who she's going to play.
They
but
say
she's
Jean
in
Grey,
it.
right?
Yeah, in X-Men, but is she going to play that in... Oh, man, maybe if she plays X-Men and Spider-Man Brand New Day, then I hope he doesn't have to fight
They're
Jean
really
Grey,
crossing the
because that's
multiverse.
not going to end well.
Yeah.
That's... I know. So I'm excited about this. I don't know much about it, but again, it looks great. And you know what? the Spider-Man storyline, the way they left it, with everything going on, with them forgetting him and all that, I'm interested in that storyline. I think that's the only storyline Marvel, well, yeah, I guess Marvel, sidestep Marvel, but I'm interested in that storyline to see what his personal life, what happens there since he made that decision.
Yeah.
So that's, and that is a problem with this current Marvel too, is they have shelved so many great storylines to advance some master plot. And that has failed because they've lost the personal touch of these smaller storylines, which are what propelled that 10 years forward. It wasn't the overall caring about Thanos, because we didn't care much about Thanos until like a couple of movies before that final push. It was all these personal stories everyone was going through, but now they're trying to build that 10 years from now. They're trying to build it for 10 years. before they were just building it with a 30-second little thing at the end where you didn't know who the guy was. And they focus. So anyway, so I'm happy they're getting back to actually finishing something.
Yeah.
To Marvel's credit, though, to be honest, I mean, they had such a small window because the whole Kang fiasco that happened in his personal life.
Right. Yeah.
Whenever they had to switch gears, in as quickly. So you have to kind of give that to them. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my number one is Michael. I know you talked about it. My number one. I am, looking forward to this one. Just so you know, I also thought there was a movie on the list called Dolly. I was like, oh, there's a movie about Michael and a movie about Dolly Parton. Nope, the Dolly movie is something totally different. It's like a scary doll, like slasher kind of thing. Anyway, but Michael sounds amazing. Like this trailer looks phenomenal. I'm really excited to see it, what they do. I think it's a good. What they've been doing is a good thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, musically brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think.
We still listen to Thriller every day.
Oh, it's iconic. He's iconic. All right, so my number one. Well, I'll go with my last honorable mention beforehand. And that was because we talked about it on the Christmas list a couple of weeks ago. It's Violent Night 2. The fact that David Harper is bringing back Evil Santa, not Evil Santa, but Angry Santa, I think is pretty cool. So that's on my short list. I just want to throw that out there. But my number one, I'm actually I won't say super shocked, but I'm kind of shocked it's not on either of your lists. But my number one is, and I was worried when you said hype. I thought this is where you're going to go with it. And that is Christopher Nolan's hopeful masterpiece of The Odyssey. That is my.
That was on my short list.
I love Christopher Nolan. I mean, his work is just fantastic. I mean, of course, the Dark Knight series, Inception, Tenet was weird, but it has it's. I mean, the stuff that he does, Dunkirk, the way he shoots things, I think is fantastic. The fact that The Odyssey, the entire movie was shot with IMAX cameras, and so this one is definitely made for IMAX. I love the story. I love the history behind it. It's gonna be one of those epic things that you have to experience in the theater. And if I can, let me see if I can share my screen for a second. Because look at this dude's signature. Let me share this for you real fast. Look at Christopher Nolan's signature. Look at that thing. You see that? Is that
that's a signature right there.
That's a signature right there. Right. So anyone who has that signature is going to be a masterpiece. But no, I love Christopher Nolan. I love his everything he does. I eat with a spoon.
Here's what blows my mind about this is the fact that it's got half the cast of Spider-Man in it. You've got Tom Holland, Zendaya, John Bernthal, who's Punisher. All of them are in it. It's crazy. I'm looking at the people he's got in it.
Spoiler alert: they're actually going to be in the new Knives Out movie as well. So just so you know.
Yeah, they are. So I'm looking through.
But I'm so
excited about
this
too. Yeah. All right. Let me tell you some of the ones I did not mention that were on my honorable mentions list because I'm telling you it was hard. Besides what you guys mentioned, Dracula. I'm excited about the new Dracula coming out. Street Fighter. Again, I don't know if it's going to be great. We Bury the Dead. That looks really good. Yes, and that looks good. Violent Night 2, of course. And then Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that. So those were on my short list. Oh, and also my short list was Top Gun 3 until I realized it was not coming out in 2027 or 6. Or coming out at all. Who knows? And Spaceballs 2.
Chad Powers is.
Come on.
Oh,
Spaceballs 2. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about Spaceballs 2.
That's 2027.
There's no way Mel Brooks is gonna make it to be alive by then. He'll be 101.
They've already filmed his scenes. They had to have already filmed his scenes. As Yoda.
It's gonna be an awkward conversation that's like, hey, can we film our scenes? Because you're probably going to be dead. I don't know how you broach that subject, It's like, I mean, do you have to do you say we have to have a meeting and he sits down, he's like, I know. It's like, we'll probably I'll do it for you, buddy.
But the good thing about it is all of his scenes that he filmed as Yogurt, they didn't have to put any makeup on him at all. I mean, he just went natural, and it was perfectly fine. So
that's true.
Yeah,
his color was perfect too. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Oh.
Space.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you're right. It is 2027. Yeah, that poor guy. I feel bad for him.
I know. I'm telling you.
I hope he can make it.
He can.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
That was fun. Good list.
All right. This is good. Okay, so this is great. Again, if you guys like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hate to say that, but you can find us anywhere out there, Podbean, all the podcast stuff, and you can also find the podcast on YouTube. So if you listen to it on one, you can see it on the other. Well, actually see it. You can see us on YouTube. You can see the craziness that happens here. The lights go off. The fact that he has a different background every time. Last time he was
into
at
the microphone. That was fun.
She did. And yeah, so
Happens.
So, okay, guys. Hey, so thanks again for tuning in. This is another episode of Popcorn Lunch. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.